Hello guys, I'm the Kegman. Welcome back to Kegman Plays and welcome back to the European Pub Crawl. And we are still at Artvin Hopaspor. I know. It's a rarity. 3 episodes now? 3? 4? Can't remember now. Welcome back to Artvin Hopaspor in Turkey. It's been an up and down season. We'll talk about things in a minute. First of all, I cannot remember if we covered this in the previous episode. We are currently studying for our final badge. Yes, we are finally going for the Continental Pro license. Continental Pro license takes a year. We requested ours in August, which means that we've got another 5 months and I believe 14 days. I think we requested it on the 17th of August, so we're a little way away from getting that. Our profile is not really improving. There's not much on top of where we were. Our reputation is still struggling at 15%. Our media handling did go up briefly. I was working on that. It's taken a bit of a dip recently. Managing finances is handling team discipline is getting high. Loyalty to players is pretty low. Something I need to work on there. I do have a lot of turnovers of players, which we'll look at in just a second. We have brought in 142 players and gotten rid of 60. It is one of those things where I'm having to move players on and bring players in because I'm always looking to improve the team. So that does happen. But we are working on things. We should have a 1-star ready going into the next season. I am looking at other jobs. I believe part of the reason our reputation is kind of plateauing is because of the league we are in. Now, the league we are in is not a big league. It's not like it's a small team in a big league. Our league actually is lower reputation-wise than the Vanarama National League, which is not a surprise, but you can kind of see where we're getting at here. The Vanarama National League is that much bigger than ours, and we are a long way off. I mean, like, there we go, 86, the TFF2 League, Vanarama National 88, and then it's a massive step after there. I mean, like, if we were to level, well, if we were to get promotion in Turkey, we'd then go to here. We'd be 44th, which is just great. It's really great. But we'd need to get promotion first. Now, there are jobs I'm looking at which we are not going to get. For example, the Stur Bucharesti job. It's unlikely we will get that. I'm going to apply for it, but it's unlikely we'll get that. The Platanius job in Greece and the Spartak Pleven job in Vitoria Liga and the Super League 2. Now, these are jobs we might get. This is the 48th largest one. Platanias are not going to be getting promotion at the end of this season, but with enough of a G up, I think they're only 1 game away. They should be safe from relegation, which means going into the next season, we have a chance in a slightly bigger league to move things forward. Likewise with Pleven here in the Vitoria Liga, who I think are 50-something, 56. Not as big a step up, but it is a team where we can maybe do stuff with. You know, we're going to be a little bit more noticed around the world. I'm looking at Bero as well up here for the FBet League. The FBet League is the 13th biggest league in Europe, which is one of the reasons I'm looking at that as an option. But yeah, we've got a few things to do. We've got to find jobs. There's a lot of jobs potentially coming forward. The Cherno Moor job would be gorgeous. We're not going to get that one, though. I think 2-star. 2-star is probably the upper limit of what we can get. When it comes to jobs, based on the fact that our reputation is under a star. But we'll see what happens. Competition-wise, we are 5th in the league. We were top for a while. We had a bit of a dip in form, which we'll look at in a second. We've got 9 games to go. We're 9 points behind Karşıyaka, unfortunately. We are, however, 9 points clear of Menemen. And we do have a better team now than we did last year. We've actually got more squad depth, too. We've got more players. So last season, we got to the semi-finals of the playoff. If you didn't see it out on the stream, we got to the semi-finals of the playoff. We got through the quarterfinals, got to the semi-finals, won our first leg, lost our second leg quite emphatically, unfortunately. So we are going to be trying to go for the playoffs again. Would be nice to win the league. I don't see Karşıyaka dropping 9 points now, though, in 9 games, unfortunately. We did beat them when we played them, but we've also got other teams to worry about too. So there's a few things to look at. We might get promotion. You never know. If we get promotion, we might hang around for another season. Looking at where we went wrong, though, you can see here, we started off really well. The first 5 games, well, the first 4 games of the league, we scored a lot of goals. We scored 13 goals and conceded 5. It's a lot of goals to concede, but we scored 13. 3 wins and a draw. And then it was just up and down. We lost a game, we won a game, we lost a game, we won a game, we drew a game, we lost a game. And then here we thought we were back on the top, and then we played against Buca. We lost 2-4, and then we drew. We had a bit of a good run here for a little while. And then we came up against Manisaspor, we lost 2-1. It was a game that arguably we did deserve to lose. It was pretty close, probably a draw, in all honesty. We had the Inigalspor game here as well, which they had a player sent off. We absolutely dominated them, and then somehow we didn't get shots on target, and yeah, crazy stuff really. And then finally against Cortez here, we lost 1-0 to an 89th minute penalty, which, if you've seen my reactions on stream, you would know that I wasn't too impressed with at all. But we're going to go into this game against Alte. Alte are second in the league. Not a bad team at all. We have played them once this season. We drew with them away. When we played them last year, we beat them. And I'm hoping for more of the same. If we beat Alte, we jump above them in the league. Then we've got Kirk Larellispor, who are in 3rd. We've got Vanspor as well in 11th, who are not doing great this year, but they're quite a strong team. And then we've got Kakalaspor later on as well, who can be decent, and Menemen, who are in 6th. We've got some big games coming up the rest of the season. But we are looking to move on. I have improved our situation with regards to staffing, and our squad is looking okay. It's not an amazing squad. It is an okay squad. But we've got a lot more squad depth than we did last season. We've also changed the tactic up a touch. Now, there's a lot of red in this here. I'm aware, okay? But we have won the last 2 games with this tactic. Moving the 2 centre mids back into Volante has made us a little bit stronger in defence. Having the players out wide on attack has helped us out massively as well. So we'll see we'll see how we go in this next game. And okay, so half the boys are actually interested in playing this game. Only 6 of the 11 players seem to have taken on board what I said before the game. But here we go. We're off to a great start. But we do have a highlight early doors, which is good. It looks like it might be their highlight though. There's a Yusuf. He's going to play it out wide to Ahmet Aren. The long ball in. It's a good effort for them early doors. Just need to get on top of this before it becomes an issue. Here we go. Unair Emre. Barak Temir. Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in. Nerves need settling. That's all it is. Enes Sankar, long one forward. We nicked it briefly. We got it back though. Here's Mohamed Arslantas. Finds Kana Özden in the middle. There's Metahan. That was a great ball. It was a shame about the finish. It was a really good ball. Okay, Said with the throw in to Gurkan. Long ball forward to absolutely no one. And they've turned the ball over. We've nicked it back, however. Metahan finds Özden. Finds Talar Rasat out on the wing. He can't get the cross in because the original ball was so poor. Tried in some pressure on the goalkeeper there. Ball over the top. He's offside. That is a shame. That is a shame. Mohamed Arslantas offside. And that was a nice finish too. Sankar with the goal kick. Nicked it back. Ersan. Sait. Finds Gurkan in the middle there to Ibrahim. Now, he's been one of the revelations this year. We signed him on a free. We signed him on a free or did we pay for him? Either way, we signed him and he's been absolutely superb. Provided a lot of assists this year and a few goals too. Here he is again. Gurkan to Ibrahim. Gurkan to Kana Özden. Back to Gurkan. He plays out wide, finds Yavazan, our new left back. Great left back to Metahan again. Özden. No. Oh, he finally takes the hit. That's his 2nd goal of the season. And what a hit it was. Probably should have had the initial hit. But the main thing is we are now 1-0 up. There's Yavuzan. Kana Özden. I thought he was going to hit it here. Takes a weird touch and turn. Lulls the defender into a false sense of security. Keeps the keeper off guard. I'm just trying to make excuses for him at this moment in time. I don't know what he was doing, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That is 1-0. In a game that has been quite full of highlights early doors. Talking of highlights, Sait Gurkan. nicked the ball back, however. And now Arte are on the attack. Yusuf finding a bit of space. Stolen the ball back. Now it's our turn to counter-attack. Mohamed Aslantas. Good run. Poor finish. Okay, Batahan before half-time. 5 minutes to go. Safe hands from Ahmet Kivanch. He hoofs it along to Metahan. And now we are on a break again. Metahan over the top. Aslantas doesn't quite bury it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Okay, so half-time, and good news so far. Karşıyaka are losing 1-0 to Kayalıspor. Unfortunately, Kırklarelispor are winning against Vanspor. But that is fine. They are only 2 points clear of us. Karşıyaka are the guys at the very top. As long as they keep losing, we get closer. So if they lose, we stay within 6 points. And Kirk, 2 points. We do have Kirk later on. We don't play Karsi before the end of the season. I would love to win this league. Manisaspor are doing well against Menemen. I need them to not do well against Menemen. I need Menemen to beat them. And then we're obviously playing against Altay. So we need to hope other results come our way, whilst also pushing our own agenda. First highlight of the second half. Kana Özden finds a long ball. Özden again. He's on a yellow card. Ersan. Manisaspor are winning 2-1 now against Menemen. That's not great. That pushes us down back a position. Gurkan. Özden. Ibrahim. Mohamed. It's a penalty. Right, so basic rules of this save are if we get a penalty, it's not an actual rule, it's an unwritten rule. If we get a penalty, the goalkeeper takes it. So here we go. He scored 2 of 3 so far this season. Please make it 3 out of 4. He does! Gets in. Ahmet Kivanç with his 3rd goal of the season. Burying it straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. He had pure confidence there. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Look at this replay again. What a well-taken free kick. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay, long ball from them. We've stolen it, however. Metahan to Gürkan. Out wide to Ibrahim. Gonna get the cross in. Tulsa Relat does not get there, however. Gürkan finds Özden. Back to Gürkan. Özden out wide to Ibrahim. Oh, and that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That was a wayward header. But Slantas gets on the end of it. That was his 16th goal this season. And good news for us, at the same time, it is now 2-2 against Manisaspor. That is good news for us. Okay, as an air, we've nicked it back again. We are dominant against this Altay team here. Metahan on a long, a long run down the wing and puts it inside netting because, of course, why would you not? Let's go ahead and make our first couple of subs. We're going to take Ibrahim Kursa off and bring on Zafer Ergun, another new signing this season who's been really good. Really, really good. We may need to change our mind, however, and put Ergun on the left. And then take Murtoz off for Fatih Turan. Now, I'm looking at the condition of the players. I'm going for the weaker players first, or the players who are most tired first. Because we have had issues with stamina. Really have. All right, demand more. Unair to Firat. Unair again. Finds Emre to Kerem. It's a wayward pass. They've managed to keep hold of it, however. Murtkan. And Mohamed Aslantas has stolen it. It's a good chance to square it. Or you could take it on yourself. If he'd have squared that ball a little bit earlier, would have been 4. Would have been 4. Okay, last sub to make before this highlight finishes itself off. We're going to take Yasser out for Akan. And get a fresh pair of legs in that centre-back role. Yavuzan, crossfield. I don't know why I call it a crossfield ball when it's just a cross. Rugby, basically. Right, Gürkan, Hassan. To Sate, back down to Gürkan. Finds a ball for Tala, Rasat. Yarazanda Zephyr. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 4-0. Mohamed Aslantas getting his 17th goal of the season. And it was a great cross from Zafer Ergun. We don't need to see it again, though. Yeah, we will proceed with the tactical changes. Show some passion here. So, closing down, didn't quite work out. We have nicked the ball back, however. There is Tala Rasat. That is Mohamed Arslantas. That is a player offside. And that is not 4. That's not 5-0. I was hoping he was going to get a hat-trick. He's not scored many hat-tricks this season. It would be nice for him to get one. Alte free kick. This will be 4-1 then. And Kasiaka have pulled back a goal in the 83rd minute as well. So a double whammy of fuck you. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Fortunately for us, we're ahead. We just need Kasiaka to not make this 2-1. If Hopaspor can hold on, that would be fantastic. So, they did hold on. Manisaspor drew against Menemen. Unfortunately for us, it does mean that they still sit 7 points clear of us, Kasiaka. But we are now in third. 2 points behind Kirk, because they won 2-0. But the gap has closed down a little bit between us and Kasiaka. I think an assertive well done there. A 4-1 win against what was second in the league cannot be sniffed at. And then we've got Kirk in the next game. So, folks, we're going to call an end to this, the episode here. I was about to say an end to the stream. An end to today's episode. Now, thank you very much for joining me. Again, of course, if you would like to see this live, please do join me over on Twitch. I'll put the links in the description below. It is the place to be if you want to be up to date with this. And, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.